A major victory. That's how the city of El Paso is describing a move by the Texas Supreme Court, which today declined for the second time to hear a case between the city of El Paso and historic preservationists. ABC 7 broke the news of this big development this morning affecting an area south of the El Paso Convention Center known as Duranguito. That's where the city wants to build a multi-purpose center approved by voters nearly 8 years ago. There in yellow is the arena footprint. The green marks the master planning area. ABC 7's Brianna Chavez is live from downtown El Paso. Brianna, what has been the city's response?
Well, Stephanie, you said it was a big victory for city officials. Mayor Margo says he's happy with the decision that will allow them to build an entertainment center, which can also house sports. But the last remaining resident here in Duranguito says she's going to continue to fight for her neighborhood.
This is a validation of what the city said all along.
That was Mayor Margo in January after the Texas Supreme Court declined to hear a case that had stalled the construction of a downtown arena in Duranguito. Now the court has handed the city a major victory when it declined for the second time to consider the case.
We'll move forward and honor the wishes of the voters from 2012.
While voters approved the bond, critics like historian Max Grossman and billionaire J.P. Bryan say the city misled voters to build an arena in Duranguito, the neighborhood where Antonia Tonita Morales still lives. She says she knew the Supreme Court was not going to help her. Neither Grossman nor Bryan would comment on the court's rejection, but earlier this year, they did.
I think this decision is very unfortunate for the citizens of Texas because it means that cities will have the power to issue bonds in bond elections and will have broad discretion over what those bonds actually mean.
To put as the headstone to its destruction a basketball court. It would be an event that would go down in infamy in the entire history of the community of El Paso.
And in a statement, Mayor Margo said that he was pleased with the Texas Supreme Court's decision, adding, quote, "We have one more legal proceeding to clear the path to building the multi-purpose center, but this is a long-awaited step in the process to fulfilling the will of the voters," end quote. Of course, we're going to continue to follow this story. Look for updates on air and online at KVIA.com. Live in downtown El Paso, Brianna Chavez, ABC 7.